what I'm going to talk about here, just briefly, is there are a lot of guys in my comments after I broke down the Fiasco, which was awesome, by the way. I loved it. I loved it. I like chaos. I know a lot of you guys don't. I do. I do. I thrive. I tend to thrive in chaos. That's just that. Listen, maybe that's who knows? Maybe that's just me being effed up. I don't know. Whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, I liked it. A lot of you guys didn't, but I got a lot of guys in the comments that were telling me I can't believe he didn't hold Myron Gaines accountable. He justified this terrible behavior. Let me explain something to you guys. You guys that want us to hold other content creators accountable, I understand where you're coming from, but there are certain things that need to be handled behind closed doors. And I'll give you the perfect example. When Myron made fun of Preach's wife doing the remember that? That was one of the funniest things I had ever seen. But guess what? That was not the right thing for Myron to do. I'll never forget. I was in the shower and I saw it. I cracked up laughing. I got done with my shower and I thought to myself, you know what? He's going to get some blowback for this. So I shot Myron a text. I said, hey, give me a call when, between, this and after hours. He gave me a call. I said, yo, dude, like that was funny, but you're going to have to understand that you're going to get some blowback from this. And he's like, yeah, I know. He's like, yeah, I know. But he's like, but I'm tired of these. And I was like, listen, no, you're right. And I didn't have to tell Myron that, but this is just it. I handled that behind the scenes. I handled that behind closed doors. I handled that man to man with Myron. Myron and I, we've been friends for years now. Okay. We've been friends for years. Okay. We have had disagreements. We have had shouting matches at each other. But even after disagreements, even after shouting matches, we're still good friends. We're still good friends. Us shouting at each other, having disagreements, having contentious and confrontations. This is just part of our friendship, guys. This is part of our friendship. I don't love Myron any more or less because of our. This is just how men do things. That's how men do things. Yes, what Myron did, as far as Preach's wife is concerned, was pretty stupid. And Myron has admitted, and he would tell you as much now. But Myron's my brother. Okay? Myron's my boy. He's my boy. Okay? We hold each other accountable behind the scenes. I'm not going to come on and do a live stream. Well, Myron's a good friend of mine, but he shouldn't have said that about Preach's wife. No, I'm not going to do that. I handled that behind the scenes. And it's not like Myron didn't know that that's not the way he should have handled it. He knew it as soon as he did it. I called him up. We had a conversation. And listen, what things happened, they kind of went through the fire. And that was that. But the point is I'm not going to come on and do some live stream and point the finger and shame on you, Myron Gaines. You should not have done that. No, that's stupid. That's disrespectful. That's not what friends and family do to each other. We talk all the time. The same that always talk about how divisive the manosphere is and about how, we got to stick together and there's too much infighting. The same want to say, well, you guys need to hold each other accountable. How the do you know we're not doing that behind the scenes? Huh? How do you know that I didn't have a conversation with Myron about certain things that he's done? How do you guys know that he hasn't had certain conversations with me about things that I've done and said on the air? This is how it goes with family, guys. Think about your brother, your sister, your closest friends. They go off and they do something wrong. They make an ass out of themselves. You don't reprimand them right there. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. I said it on the podcast the other night. DJ Academics was wrong for reprimanding his girl in front of all these people and cameras. No, he should have picked her ass up, took her ass outside away from the cameras and be like, hey, check this out. You're out of pocket. No, there's no need for him to make a big spectacle out of correcting his girl. Now, there are times when your girl disrespects you in public, you need to check her in public very quickly. Because if you don't, she's going to disrespect you whenever you're in public. But as we all know, men and women are different. You don't correct a man as a man. You don't correct another man in public. No. If I have a problem with something, Myron, Fresh, Kevin Samuels, Minister Jap, Solo TV, anybody that I'm cool with, if I have a problem with them, or if I think they need to be held accountable for something they did or said, or if I think that, hey, you didn't quite handle that the wrong way, guess what? I'm not going to do a live stream about it and hold them accountable just to appease you grandstanding motherfuckers. No. I'm going to give them a fucking call, but you're like, yo, check this out. This was funny as shit, but you handle that the wrong way. Yes, we hold each other accountable, okay? But we're not going to do it in front of y'all, man. We're not going to do it in front of y'all. I'm not going to hold some of my best friends accountable in front of you guys just so you guys can give me a bravo. Yeah. Donovan's a real one because he held Myron accountable. No, man. Myron and Fresh, man, that's family. And when your family f***s up in public, you stand by them in public, then you have words behind closed doors. That's how it always goes. If my brother does or says some shit that's out of the way or off the wall and he's getting attacked in the media, whatever the case may be, I'm going to stand by him. I'm going to present a united front. Now, behind closed doors, it's going to be a different conversation. But you motherfuckers who wanted me, I can't believe he didn't hold him accountable. Fuck you guys. If I have an issue with anything Myron does or says, that's a conversation between me and him. You guys don't need to be privy to that, and you don't have the right to be privy to that. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a shit. No, what you motherfuckers wanted was just more red meat. Well, this content creator said this and that. No, no. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Yes, we hold each other accountable. Yes, we do. That is what we have to do. Your best friends have to hold you accountable. We're not about to do it in public. And we're damn sure not going to put on a show just to appease you motherfuckers. Pardon me, just to appease you motherfuckers who want to make sure that there's balance. No. So while you guys complain about the fact that there's so much divisiveness, but then you want us to hold each other accountable in public, not going to happen. You're not going to have it both ways. Not going to happen. And if you're looking for me to publicly hold my guys accountable, you're following the wrong guy. You're following the wrong guy. Myron Gaines is a grown fucking man. I personally didn't have a problem with how he handled things. Would I have handled that a little bit differently? Who knows? I don't know. I've never been in that predicament. But as far as he's concerned, he's like, yeah, I handled that the wrong way. Cool. He took accountability. But if I had disagreed with how Myron handled that situation, I'm damn sure not going to come on and hold him accountable in front of you guys just to put on a show. No, that is going to be a conversation we have behind closed doors. This is what your true friends and family does for each other. So if you guys want us to publicly hold each other accountable, trust me, there's a whole other part of the manosphere that does a lot of public holding people accountable. There's plenty of that stuff out there. You're not getting it here. I don't give a fuck who you are.